Hey, everybody, I'm Dan.
And I'm Mike, and this is 60 Seconds with Dan and Mike of the Corvallis Knights.
Welcome to another episode of 60 Seconds with Dan and Mike. So nice to see you, Gitsy.
It's good to be here, Dan. Who did you line up today for this most awesome show?
Well, Mike, we're doing something new. I'm thrilled to introduce our first twosome to 60 Seconds with Dan and Mike. They both were instrumental in the launch of the West Coast League's newest team, the Springfield Drifters. They are Drifters GM Jamie Christopher and Niles 108 boss and Churchill High School skipper Kenny Niles.
Very cool, Dan.
Awesome. Great to see you guys. Good to see you, Jamie. Good to see you, Kenny.
Good to see you, Dan. Nice to meet you, Mike. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, Kenny and Jamie. We appreciate it.
Yeah. So Jamie and Kenny, we've never done two before. So I'll ask Jamie questions and then Mike will ask Kenny. Does that work for you two?
Let's do it.
Awesome. Cool. Then let's put 60 seconds on the clock. So Jamie, ducks or beavers?
Ducks. I live in Eugene.
No doubt. Okay. This is a loaded question, Jamie. Best restaurant in Eugene?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm going to go with Tara Rin. I like the Thai food.
Okay. Very cool.
Okay, Kenny, at you. Sticky Hands from Block 15 or Citrus Mistress from Hob Valley?
Hey, I want to give a promotion to Dan Siegel. He got me into Sticky Hands. I wasn't even familiar with it, so that's a good PR move for you there. Sticky Hands.
Hey, good answer, Niles.
Best high school yard in Oregon?
I would say Grant Union High School in John Day, Malone Field.
Very cool answer. So, Jamie, in a few words, describe the following. Springfield Drifters.
Exciting new franchise in the West Coast League.
Cool. Ike Olson.
Amazingly generous person, smart businessman.
Cool. The West Coast League.
A great opportunity for a bunch of college kids to play high-level baseball.
Very cool.
All right, Kenny, coming your way. The Corvallis Knights.
The class of the league until 2022 launches.
Boom.
I love it, Kenny. Boom. Yeah, that's awesome.
Kelly Richardson.
Amazing entrepreneur, heart of gold, 50 years in the cap business and only getting stronger. Huge community guy.
The Richardson Oregon All-Star Series.
Being a part of that, it's so exciting and much needed. It's what a great opportunity. I never cared about wins and losses, but now I want to win games just so I get selected to coach in that thing.
Awesome. Very cool. Well, nice work, fellas. I think we almost got 60 seconds there and good stuff. So appreciate that and appreciate you guys taking the time today to join us. Jamie, as you know, the Knights are thrilled to welcome the Drifters to the West Coast League. We can't wait to start what we think is going to be an incredible rivalry. Tell us a little bit about the introduction of the Drifters, how it all started, how your groundbreaking ceremony went, and how the community has reacted to the Drifters news.
Yeah, the introduction is still ongoing. The West Coast League is new to a lot of people down here in Eugene, Springfield area. Springfield has embraced us like you wouldn't believe. The Springfield Public Schools has been a perfect partner for what we're trying to do. Kenny hooked up Ike Olson and his foundation, Huddle Up Foundation, with Bushnell University, and they got the Springfield Baseball Project going. And as more people are learning about it, more people are getting interested. We already have people that are interested in being host families. The groundbreaking was magnificent. We had Bushnell folks there. We had Niles 108 folks there. We had Drifters. We had Huddle Up. It was a Springfield School District folks there. So it went extremely well. And I'm excited because every day someone's learning about who the Drifters are and what we're going to be. And we're building a new tradition here.
No, that's awesome, Jamie. Thank you. And I got to tell you, at that groundbreaking, that was a class production. I had the good fortune of attending that, and I tell you, I love my baseball shovel. That shovel, what a great idea! I think that was Ike's idea, and it's just a lot of fun and a great, great memory, great start to many future memories for the community and even for rivals like Dan and Mike. So we really enjoyed that. Anyway, Gitsy has a closing question for Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny, it's in talking about the Oregon All-Star Series, you being a former coach, what do you like most about the series? And it's got a new title sponsor. And also, with all the COVID stuff you and your fellow coaches have been dealing with, how do you see that impacting the series and its return this June 19th and 20th at Oregon State's beautiful Goss Stadium?
It was a once in a lifetime experience for me, honestly, and it was really fun when we got to do that. I think the impact, and we even talked to our kids a little bit to motivate them last night about the Oregon All-Star Series. There's a lot of kids that are unsigned and uncommitted. I mean, college baseball right now did not graduate very many kids last year, and there's a lot of really good baseball players. And Oregon All-Star Series has highlighted a couple local kids in that. But it's going to be important. It's going to be important for those kids to get one more chance to go play. And in a normal year, they're playing 30 games. This year, they're playing 17. They didn't get summer baseball. And so, and there's been some mismatches. So when you get in that Oregon All-Star Series, it's the best of the best for sure. And just to kind of go back, I know it's probably not the format, but the reason that Dan got one of those shovels is Ike wanted him to be able to dig himself out of the cellar when the Drifters put those guys under 500 next year. So I just wanted to make sure I added that. So
yeah.
I'm a trash talk after you win kind of guy. I guess Kenny's the opposite.
I was gonna ask Jamie is there any truth to this story?
I think we need to put a team on the field first, and then we'll talk about.
Yeah. Well, hey, Kenny, tell us a little bit about the new relationship with Richardson Sports for the All-Star Series. I mean, I know Mike and I are super excited about that.
Well, it's great. And, the relationship that the Oregon All-Star Series has had with Nike and Freightliner and some of those different has been awesome. But, at the same standpoint, this is great for Kelly. It truly is a partnership. I mean, Richardson has been, I remember when I was a high school baseball player in the 90s, we used Richardson baseballs and they got away from it and just went simply with caps. And now they're launching uniform line and doing some different stuff and really trying to rebrand what they're doing. So it's a win-win. I mean, the uniforms are going to be sweet. The apparel is going to be sweet. And it really aligns. I mean, sometimes I look and I say, okay, what is a electrical company doing sponsoring a baseball team? It doesn't really make a lot of sense. But Richardson being in the athletic and baseball apparel business and being able to link in with those guys is just awesome. And we're excited. I mean, I think when you came to us about that, like we were equally as excited to take it over and run with it. It's just a good fit all the way around.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I think we've all got to see the new designs that will be coming out. And I think the players are really going to dig those. We've got some, new looks, and Mike and I have been working hard with you guys on making sure that, we have some cool swag too. So, I think that these seniors have been through a lot. They missed their junior year. And I think we're just going to celebrate them, and that's what the Oregon All-Star Series is about. Now the Richardson Oregon All-Star Series. So it'll be a celebration, and we're looking forward to seeing you guys at those games, Jamie and Kenny. And Kenny, hopefully you get in there, and get to coach. I don't know yet how we're going to determine coaches. It's a little weird season, but we'll get coaches and players there and have a great time. Well, hey guys, thank you so much. Gitsy, did you have any parting words for our guys, Jamie and Kenny?
Yeah, just thanks for joining us. And I'm super excited for the Oregon All-Star Series. I can't wait to honor those players. But I'm even more excited, I think, for 2022.
Oh yeah.
And to create a special rivalry with Springfield. I think the location is great, and I think there's a lot of fun we can have with it. So Dan might be giving that shovel back, but you know what? We'll be nice about it.
Hey, here's the deal. I love Kenny's comments, man, with the shovel and stuff, because that maybe a little bulletin board material, because
I see it. I want to end with this. In all seriousness, looking back on the website and looking at the All-Stars that have played in that, much like the guys that have played for the Corvallis Knights, it's really cool to see names like Adley Rutschman there's so many local kids that got a chance to go through both of those, and they're in the big leagues now. And it really gives us hope for kids that kind of, there's a mental health issue going on right now with teenagers, and to be able to say, hey man, this is a really positive in our community. And that's sort of what our whole thing has been, with the Springfield Baseball Project. But, the Corvallis Knights and that All-Star Series, it's really cool to see some of those names, the Darwin Barneys and some of those guys that have went through that thing and seeing what their path and their legacy is. And then kind of ironic, we mentioned those two guys. Now look at how they're giving back to the local, baseball community. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it's awesome, guys. And we'll see some new stars June 19th through 20th. And we'll see you guys there, and we'll have a lot of fun. And then in 2022, baby, it's Drifters and Knights. And we'll really have a lot of fun with that. Well, guys, thank you so much for coming. And I'm sure we'll see y'all soon.
Yeah. Hey, this goes out to my third favorite GM in the league. When we go to play you, our starting pitcher is going to wear the right uniform, Dan. So you can pass that on to anybody who might be listening.
Hey, kids, that might have been a dig at Gus.
Oh no, you can't say who it is. My third favorite GM. That's all I had. So, yeah.
Who's number one?
So,
yeah, awesome, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
All right, guys. Thanks. Have a good day.